Hello! In this video, I'm going to talk about how I cover subjects like art and literature and history and social studies and science without a box curriculum. My box curriculum for reading, writing, and arithmetic is Rod and Staff, and I have discussed that in other videos, how I put together those subjects. But today, these are books I've pulled off my own bookshelves at home. Most of these have been purchased at thrift stores, some at library sales. This book is called A House Blessing. It has a poem in it. It's a sweet little poem about probably for a housewarming gift, I think. But I got it because there's lots of artwork in it. And I thought it'd be nice to, see some of these pieces of artwork and expose the children to some art. In the back is a list of the titles and the painters. We also watch some YouTube videos where they do art studies. You want to be careful with that and be highly selective. I know there's a lot of artwork I would not want my children to be studying, but sometimes we'll do that for fun. This book is Goody Old Grumpy. We love this book. We've taped this book up many, many times. It's a poem by Carol Ryrie Brink. She wrote Caddy Woodlawn, and this book was made after her death. Someone found the poem and wanted to put artwork to it with it and make a picture book. And the artwork is these beautiful woodcut illustrations. I love this book. And the artist decided to make all these illustrations of the colonial time period. And her reasoning for that was just the name of the woman, Goody. She thought maybe that Carol Ryrie Brink was writing about someone that was in the colonial time period. This is the poem Stopping by the Woods on a Snowy Evening by Robert Frost. The art in here is not my favorite, but it's nice. Oxcart Man is one that I loved growing up. It's a Cattle Cop Award winner, and it's a story about that inspires like self-sufficiency in me. The fact that this family, they produce all these things on their farm, and once a year in the fall, father goes to town and sells everything that they've produced all year. And then he comes home with a few things that they can't produce for themselves, and they start all over again, collecting things for the next year's market. Tales of Peter Rabbit and Friends. This is a collection. We've taped up a bunch of times. I got this at a Goodwill. And this has some of the tales I never heard growing up. Yeah, it's used. Like the story about the patty pan. This one. I think it's funny. But it does, these kind of stories give children a lot more attention span than really quick stories. This takes a lot of to paying attention. The Pie in the Patty Pan. I thought that story is funny. Nursery Rhymes. This is a collection of nursery rhymes. Little Boy Blue. There's Mary Mary Quite Contrary. There's some I wasn't too familiar with, but most of these I heard growing up. Aesop's Fables. I picked this up at a thrift store. I like that. This is a book that is a collection of tales, legends that some are true stories, and some are the legends. Yeah, this one I won't read, but there are some where the facts are questionable, like Johnny's Appleseed story, and I think that Davy Crockett and the Alamo. These are stories that like show the fabric of America. I'm going to make another video talking about the history and social studies